Hey everybody, it's Master Detective Archives Raincode. We're in the labyrinth. Gonna be a kind of a shorter one because I do have to get ready for work towards the end of when we're gonna be stopping here. But maybe we'll be able to get through the labyrinth. I don't know how long it'll be. Hopefully not like hopefully 2 hours.
Like crazy long. Yeah.
Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you?
Maybe.
I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So
I don't know,
let's
was
go.
lying part of the contract?
I don't know.
Money for mysteries right now.
Me too. Let's go.
What?
Good read.
Write this down.
Okay, so they're placing the mystery labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move on until the scene plays out, so keep following the path until it does. Okay, that's my menu button.
Okay.
Any of the buttons do anything? Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa. All right.
Okay.
I mean, this is visually very interesting. The door keeps getting farther away. Are we on a train now?
Maybe. Oh?
Okay, here we go. Something seemed to happen.
Did something move just now?
Yes, a lot of things. What do you mean?
Oh, that's a cue.
What?
Ew, is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
There was
What?
something that flew across the screen.
I didn't even notice.
Monsters. You are part of the mystery labyrinth itself.
I didn't actually
They're
see what he was talking
materialize the
about.
mysteries. You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the lab. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kind of like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of
The
course,
enemy?
As a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
All right.
Interesting.
Waiting for something else that. Whoa, the hallway
Can you
got
go
very
left
long.
or right? Whoa.
The hallway got very long, so I think something's about to happen.
This is just like Death Stranding for real, for real.
Oh, Lord.
Whoa.
What is that?
Oh, I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Oh, hey, mob boss, man.
Hey, it's, I don't remember his name.
I
It's
don't
something
remember his
really
name,
good,
but it was
though.
really good.
Whoa.
What the? There are monsters here.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
Monster.
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes.
Yeah, no shit.
That's
What?
a
This guy is
mystery.
in on it? No.
Interfering with the case? Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank? with the
Swank, that was
peacekeepers?
his name. Swank Castanel.
Peacekeepers are tied up in this. Then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
What?
What? No.
No.
Mystery
You're
Phantom
the
Swank.
culprit.
Huh?
You mean it might have something to do with the
Amaterasu,
corporation?
yeah, no.
Based on the fact that
Oh.
the corporation hates all these detectives?
Hello.
Huh.
Dead or alive?
Since all the other passengers on
Reasoning
the train are dead,
deathmatch.
you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
I don't like that his tongue isn't
Master,
moving.
he's trying to frame you to bury the case.
I'll be honest, all the
Past
detectives
this,
we
you
met
can't
last
reach
time,
the
I thought they
truth.
were going to be like main characters
Like characters in the game? Yeah, I know, right?
for a while,
Detective
and maybe
doesn't
they would
run
die
from
one by one,
mystery.
you know,
Gotta
Danganronpa.
defeat him.
Yeah.
And then they all died.
And they all
Defeat
died.
him?
I mean, we should have known. It was called Massacre on the whatever
Are you
express.
ready to give your life for the truth?
Well, yeah, but
No?
Huh?
Am I ready to what?
Just say, I am.
Huh.
I am.
buddy. Please don't touch me.
Well, I don't want her to touch Yubo. I don't mind if she touches me, I guess.
True.
Leave this bitch out of it. Okay. What? Huh?
Oh. What?
Why do you keep everything
What
in
the
your
fuck?
mouth? A
Ha.
sword.
That has to be among the wildest ways I've ever seen a sword be revealed
Materialize.
in a video game.
Sword.
Why is
That's
it in her
insane.
mouth?
Solution blade.
What
It's a
the
sword with
fuck?
special powers to affect
And why
things
did she
inside the
have him
mystery
reach
weapon.
elbow deep?
Use
Use that to boom
Down
kill
her
the mystery
throat.
victim. Let's do this.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
It's a sword. What do you mean? You swing it.
What?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway,
Well, no, hold on.
damage you take here
That's
is
even less
nothing to
helpful.
sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still.
Okay.
The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy.
Okay. Is this an action game now?
source is that I
made it the fuck up.
It'll be game over. Time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that.
I
So
don't, that's
you better
correct.
Be super careful.
Okay, so does this have an action game in it? Traps and obstacles
Seems
lie
that
await
way.
inside the mystery labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them, and master stamina will decrease.
Dead?
It's game over when the stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth. Oh. Now, how well realized do you think the action game is in here? Oh, yeah,
We shall see.
reasoning death.
Bruh.
God, the visuals in these games are always fucking amazing.
I'll tell you.
Reason deathmatch, mystery fan will attack master while making statements about the case. Getting hit by a statement means taking damage, so move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge. If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger bonus you'll get later. So give it a good shot if you got the guts.
Don't you forget.
The bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how many you can get.
Don't let any
Inflammable
shitty
statements
slip
give you a
by.
chance to counterattack. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with a solution blade and fight back against the phantoms.
Master doesn't
To
make
expose a
mistakes,
contradiction, you gotta pick the right
right?
solution key. The key
Right?
is already set in the solution
Right?
blade this time, so find the contradictory inflammable statement and slash it.
Slash those
If you
suspicious
slash a
statements.
statement containing a contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it and damage the mystery phantom. Okay, so it's just dodging. That's not so bad. Picking the wrong
Yeah.
solution key or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. Okay, and she's
You could
already
have shown
got
me all that, and I would be able to tell you it was the same guy who made Danganronpa,
Yeah, right.
without knowing about the rest of the game.
You're the culprit behind this case. You murdered 5
Man, that daring dodge, you gotta time it, don't you?
That's the only explanation.
It's like, that looks last minute to me, but it's not.
Okay, there we go.
Who
That's the
else is
timing.
dead? You're the only one who could have done the
Oh.
crime.
Yeah, wanna bet? Ugh.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Okay, you gotta put
I
your
don't-
chest into it, my dude.
I don't actually know what the key was. I wasn't looking.
Slash through this mystery. There's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Yeah.
It's no use. Your deduction is wrong.
Alright, so this time, testimony of two detectives thoughtography image.
You were out the whole
Okay, how do I switch keys? That is what I want to know. Switch keys is the left trigger, it looks like. Okay, that's good. There are 2 more solution keys to choose from. Number of keys will change between RDMs. Use the correct key to slash through the
You better
contradiction.
not be skimming
I mentioned this for
over
attacking, but the
this.
wrong solution key means taking damage. So be careful.
Danganronpa.
ridiculous. You're the culprit.
There we
You
go.
knew it was drug.
No, I didn't.
What?
That's how you avoided being knocked out.
Okay, just because you know that you're drinking drugged coffee doesn't mean you're
We're
immune.
drugged. And you went around killing them all.
God damn it. I keep on trying to duck
busted.
under ones. I guess it'll be more obvious when the red
Took the
ones,
list
right?
coffee. And only pretended to drink it.
Bullshit. I have visual proof that I drank it. That I did drink it. I figured it would be something like that.
Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
I don't know what this instrument is, but it rules.
It's sick. Yeah. I mean, it's probably just a
Like some kind of piano
keyboard
filter or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine. As long as I'm
Thanks.
Oh,
Wait.
going well.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Yeah. Yes.
Guess that's
Yeah.
what Amaterasu Corp is doing.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
want to set you up and
Did
call
you
it
not
a
figure
day.
that out already?
Yeah.
That's
What?
why the
Yeah,
piano
man.
barged in as soon as the train hit the station.
Being a real Coco head
Yeah.
right now.
Probably planned this.
Bruh.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Probably.
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So that means that
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what
that
they're
also
aiming
means
for,
that when the
no
cop
one's
said
got
that,
closer
yeah,
to the
they all
truth.
burned to death, that was probably a lie.
Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
Right? I mean, because they're the ones
Nothing
that said
casual
that.
about this. My
And
life is
we
at
knew for
stake
sure one of
here.
them was stabbed. We don't know that
Right.
they died from the stabbing, per se, but we do know that it
I
happened.
understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape.
Yes. She
What
explained
do
that
you
fairly
do here,
clearly.
Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
Thank
How
you.
are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how.
It's like riding a
More
bike.
importantly, I got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master.
Eh,
No wonder you're walking around like a toddler.
eh. It's not my fault.
Hey, I got a
It's
cool
dizzy because
cape.
I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You're kidding, right?
No, I don't think she is.
Right?
Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? You
I
have
think
any
we had wound it
guesses?
down to either Fox Boy or
if the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train
Apex
before
Legends.
anyone else.
No, I don't think it was Apex Legends. What was the lady's
So
name?
then
Melanie
all you have to
Goldmine.
do is
Oh, yeah,
sit down
Melanie.
and figure
We
out
thought
what
it was
order
either
everyone
Melanie
found.
or
Yeah, because she drugged the coffee, probably.
Zero? What was his name?
You can't!
Something.
Because they're all dead!
Sanji?
No,
You
Zhang
aren't
was the
taking
old
this
man. I
real
don't think he did
seriously,
it. Fuck, what was his name? Zilch.
Zilch. Yeah. Zilch is the original suspect you thought it was, like
Right.
from square one.
Right.
You were like,
because-
this bitch probably faked his death.
Right, because we had to we had to see him in the window, and then we had to leave the window in order to get the fire extinguisher. So we could have done something in that amount of time. And
This ain't
we
baby's first
weren't allowed to
Kodaka
go
game.
and check on him.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it.
Okay.
Okay.
First,
Gonna tell me how?
let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
That would be helpful.
Uh-huh. How do you do that?
Like this.
Scythe.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Ah, why? Why that?
Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine.
I thought you said if I got hurt, I could go
Anyway,
brain
you
dead.
take a look. I use the blood of the truth seeker as a conduit to.
Turns out he's
expose the
already a
mystery
Coco head,
blocking
so,
the path.
Is the culprit one of the
Is
6
that
on the train?
a question?
Yes. I think it has to be,
That's
right?
the
Nobody could
mystery
get on
standing in your
midway.
way. You just need to pick the right path and head
Yeah,
on through.
I think the
Because
game wants us to think
Six on the
no,
train.
because obviously everybody's dead.
Must mean the 6
but
master detectives.
If you're not a fucking
including me.
idiot, you'll
Well,
know
here's the
it's
thing,
yes.
right? Like, even when the
I don't
power
think the
went off and
culprit is
somebody
among the
could have
6
gotten
on
on
the
the train
train.
in that 1
I
second
should
or
take
whatever,
the
that was
right
after
path,
we were
which
already
says
awake. And
no.
most, if not everybody,
If I
was
think the
already
culprit
dead
is one
by
of the
then.
6 on board.
Yeah.
I need to take the left path that says yes.
So I'm gonna go with yes.
Which
Makes
is
sense
it?
to me. It would be wild if it was somebody we haven't met yet, right?
There's only one truth.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be stupid.
Can I go? How do I open it?
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Correct. I don't know who else it could be. Frankly, it would be insane if it wasn't.
Right.
Like, Caracas pulls some twists on
Let's
me,
go.
but there's always at least an internal logic to them, you know?
Right. Like, it's something that you can always look back and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
There was never any... We never had any inkling that there was another person. 2
Should
people,
I
in
go
fact,
through
proved
now?
it.
Oh, you got it right? Not bad at all, Master.
Why are you saying it like that? Guess who's back? Swank
Back again.
Castanel back again.
Something happened.
Swank is back.
Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
Okay. No problem, I got this. These take a little bit to load, not gonna lie.
When it comes down to like who seems the most relatable to the mob, like Melamie's Goldmine comes to mind, right?
Right.
Versus Zilch Foxman.
Let's see. Okay,
whatever his
what
name
are
is.
these? I can look at them, right? Yes, okay. So we've got Aphex and Poochie's Fortes prove there were no other passengers. It's probably that one. Or the map, which doesn't help me right now. So yeah, the testimony of the 2 detectives is what I want here. How do I get out of this menu?
Depending on what he asks, yes.
Deduction is wrong.
Or is it?
Other than the 6
Wow, I
on the
thought that was
train,
close enough.
you must have had an accomplice.
Who?
I don't think
You
that's
two
it.
You-
committed the crime.
Whoa.
In that case, it all fits.
I wonder how much of a bullet hell this will
Even if
become.
you couldn't do
Right.
it alone. It was possible with an accomplice. You created an alibi for yourself. By drinking the coffee and knocking yourself out.
That's also not it. Okay, so it must have been the accomplice part, right?
I guess, yeah,
If there was an
because if there was
accomplice,
an
a murder could happen.
accomplice,
You
they
can
would have
walk
been
up and
found.
Was there really someone else? An accomplice. Then there was
The
someone else
Fortes
on the
would
train
have
that
found
had
them.
6 of us. Yeah.
Your deduction is wrong. Other than the 6 on the train,
Oh, other than I see.
you must have had
Yeah.
an accomplice.
Bullshit.
This is the truth.
I'm telling the truth, man.
He just doesn't say it with a lot of
Master
conviction, you know what I
detectives used
mean?
their abilities to
I think he's
prove
also
that
mixed
only
really
6
low.
people were on the train.
Yeah.
If it was only one person,
Small
they
boy.
could have been lying or an imposter.
Exactly.
But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Plus, the 2 that did it, I don't think are
Your
suspicious.
reasoning is completely off.
Wrong!
Alright, what do I got? Peacekeeper, death report, or operation log.
What good does that testimony do?
According to the log train... Well, this is not... I mean, this is a lie. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
but this one, it is unlikely the train was boarded in motion. Yeah, that's probably
Even
it.
do. Your accomplice just wasn't there when those 2 checked. But came
God.
aboard after that.
Whoa.
So what if the windows don't open? While everyone
What do you mean, so what?
doubt, you secretly
The
stopped
last
the
minute.
train and let your partner board.
Bullshit.
I'll slash through this mystery. The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Right. Yes. Get fucked, Swank.
Stupid bitch.
I thought for a second he was gonna get bigger.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
I don't know if I'd phrase it like that,
You
but
make it sound like I'm the bad guy here.
I'm the burger.
Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right?
that's a fair point.
Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery.
Okay.
This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it.
Cool.
In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
Good.
What if I don't solve it?
See.
Then you die.
That's a relief.
And then die.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
One of them wasn't dead. Duh.
We
I'm
figured
assuming
this
that's
out
the
like
next thing that's gonna
within the
pop up.
first 10 minutes, I feel like.
I mean, again, I don't know.
And I don't
which-
know if it's just because you clocked that shit immediately when it made us look away from the body, but I feel
Yeah.
like that's probably it.
because you could clearly see that it was him in the cutscene, right? And then when it cut
Right.
back, he was completely burned.
Except for his glasses.
Yeah,
Another
exactly.
fork in the road.
It's the same
Almost
thing
as
with
if to
Aphex.
say, hey.
This
It's the
is
same
how
thing
we
with
Here.
get the
Aphex's
truth. It reflects
like
how
necklace
problems
being
are
on that
really
body. Like, I
solved.
don't trust
Yeah.
that
Doesn't it?
because
so
that wasn't
both of
burned
those
at
are
all.
sus. And then Mellamy's like eyelashes were still intact, you know what I mean?
Right.
So maybe it's just like
Plus,
identifiers.
hers is
but,
the only thing that lets you alter appearance, as far as we know.
Right.
And she's the one that
Does
gave
she
us
even
the
al-
coffee.
I-
She's the one that offered.
Does she
it.
even
know
alter
if I've
appearance, or
ever
does she
actually
just, like,
solved a mystery on my
manifest a spirit?
own. I don't
we don't
remember at
know.
all.
True.
Doesn't matter.
We may never,
You
if she's
just
actually
need to
dead.
solve the mystery in front of us.
Why this again? Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? Commit suicide after the crime, played dead. Played dead.
Yeah. Commit suicide after the crime.
So leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guy.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. No, I assumed that.
Come on.
I'm still thinking here. Don't choose yet.
Huh?
Oh.
Hey, wait. Here's
I
a
guess I'll
thought.
think about the opposite door,
Here's my crackpot theory.
right?
What if when Melamy like summons a spirit to, and we don't know if she takes on their appearance, but if she does, what if it's like their last living appearance, and that's why she looked burned?
Could be. Okay, so I guess that one must be wrong because she's not letting us pick it. But if we investigate
What?
over here,
I got it.
yeah, okay, never mind.
Bruh.
Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me.
Oh, so she wanted to pick?
Wait!
Oh, she's pulling us along. I mean, I assumed it was played dead, but I mean, it could be the other one.
The culprit just played
I mean,
dead.
technically it could be.
Wrong button. Incorrect.
Oh.
I did this a lot yesterday
Because
too
if they
during
did
Tunic. I
commit
kept on
suicide
opening
after the
menus
crime,
by accident.
They'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body.
It's linked directly to her
The
asshole.
chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible.
Rip.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
It's fine, I guess. I wish you would stop pulling solutions out of your mouth.
Right.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way.
I was
yourself.
willing to walk anyway.
I was gonna walk
I
anyway.
ask you to do that.
I was already walking. Yeah, no, played dead I think was right. I feel like it would have told us if
So
it
you
was
think
wrong.
this path will lead toward the
Right.
truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Oh.
It was a big one.
Real long.
Whoa, watch out!
Oh, so this must be wrong then.
You see?
So I guess they
What
did
I
commit
tell you?
acid,
Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
So I guess they must have committed suicide afterwards.
If it's a
So is this
dead
just the
end,
game's way of showing
maybe
us
the
a wrong
culprit
answer, I
wasn't
guess?
just playing
I
dead.
guess so.
Because it kind of forced us to go
I
here.
searched all
Right.
5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
But one of them could have been the same body
So
twice.
the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
Uh-huh.
You changed your mind already?
We can't go this way.
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, I guess they must have committed
So
suicide
awesome.
afterwards.
Hmm.
Unless there's like a third solution back there. Ah.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth. But I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
Oh, I see.
Apparently.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Nothing, hopefully.
Oh, they're
I'm a
shooting you in the
stalker
head.
on your side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here.
I hope so.
In other words,
Otherwise, we're
you're
definitely
still
dead.
surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
We might be captured even if we do
As a
solve the
result,
mystery, to
this
be
murder
fair.
Yeah,
case
because
will
like there's
remain
nobody there to
unsolved,
support
lingering
you.
people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive.
Okay, so the labyrinth
And that
doesn't go
creates an
away.
even bigger problem.
Huh.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets.
Oh.
Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world.
That's gonna happen by the end of this game,
It
right?
would implant insidious
Probably.
ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
Yeah, that sounds like
Labyrinths can create
A bad
endless
thing.
cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
Huh.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
So in this world, mysteries are not allowed to happen, or else bad shit happens.
At least, yeah, that's actually a good point. Maybe that's why the Master Detective Agency or whatever.
Maybe, yeah, to
exists.
fight this shit.
Maybe they
I
know
guess
about
I don't know.
that.
Or maybe they don't know about this specifically,
The
but they
other
know
route is
like
commit
they gotta solve
suicide after the
mysteries, or else
crime.
worse shit happens.
There's no other
Right.
option, so it has to be the right answer.
Commit suicide after the crime. Why?
Yeah, that still doesn't sound. I mean, it must be, but it doesn't sound right to me for some reason.
Let's solve this thing!
What if you just go back through the door she already went through? What happens?
I assume we're gonna go through this door and then also nothing will happen. Well, we didn't have to cut this one open, right?
Careful.
Another dead end.
But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves.
That just doesn't make sense, like, because they were all
Is that
burned
really
bodies.
the right answer?
They were all burned. The
mystery
only one that
labyrinth's
wasn't
words
burned was
represent
stabbed.
logical deduction. If there's only
But the
one route,
peacekeepers are the ones that
possibility.
said they all burned it. I don't
I
trust
think
them
the only
for
option
obvious
left is
reasons.
the culprit off
And
himself.
technically,
They
we're
just
to
need
believe that
find
2 of
that
them were
suicide
stabbed.
test.
Right,
Because Apex's body also had a stab wound.
right,
You know, if we're treating it as 2 separate bodies,
right.
which I'm not.
Which I don't think that was. Yeah, back up.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Minecraft.
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on, Master! Concentrate!
Yeah, this is just Logic Dive. I know Logic Dive when I see it.
Come on, concentrate!
On what?
Who was the last person to die during this incident?
We're to believe it's Apex.
The culprit.
This way.
Oh, never mind.
It didn't ask us for a
Culprit
name.
committed suicide after the crime. Then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already.
Correct.
Nice work.
Yes. That tracks.
Yeah.
Come on, let's try again.
Who set fire to the dead culprit? Themselves, I guess?
I guess then.
The culprit must have.
Must be it. Of course. The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
Yes?
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally
I mean, they're
burned
treating
himself.
that as true, so I guess they all did burn to death.
Interesting.
Maybe the guy stabbed himself and then the burn is what killed him. Who was the last person to be burned to death? Well, that would be, Zilch.
Apex.
Must be it.
That'd be Zilch, because we saw it happen.
Burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Must be.
Yeah, so that was us witnessing him set himself on fire.
I guess so.
But
Must
you
be.
know, setting
This is
aside
not the direction I
idea
thought
that
it would
the
go.
culprit was the last
Yeah.
to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
Doesn't mean he died for.
According to the
Yeah, but we
peacekeepers,
found all the other.
victims all burned to death, right?
We found all of the other ones after
But
that.
when we first found Zilch in car 1,
wasn't burnt- yeah,
burnt
exactly.
yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that.
Okay, so it wasn't
If we're to
quite as
treat that as
crazy as I
true,
was thinking,
okay.
Everyone else
but
we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses.
right,
Huh.
yes.
Starting from car 5.
The stab wound
Started
just
from
really
the
threw me
in
off.
order one by one.
Like the stab wound on
then set
fucking.
himself on fire in car
Why did he
Apex.
stab Aphex then?
So
And also,
Detective
why,
Four Eyes is without a doubt
deface the
culprit,
train car
but
number?
he committed
Right.
suicide, huh?
Like, this feels wrong to me, but
Yeah, it still feels like we're missing a piece, right?
feels like we're missing a lot of pieces because it's taking us in the exact opposite direction of the original theory, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm willing to accept that I was just. I mean, I was pretty sure he did it, but I thought he was still alive by the end.
Whoa!
Yeah, we could have just been reading too far into it. Maybe
It
he did just like
worked.
immolate himself, I guess.
Yeah.
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific
I was
guy.
suspicious of the right guy, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Goal.
Is that the
Oh.
end of it?
Hmm.
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought.
No.
Same.
There's more going
What's
on.
wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems
Yeah, we still the
off.
train car shit still doesn't make any
Does?
sense.
You think so?
Ah! Why?
Ah! What's going on?
Why? Zilch killed the other 4, then set fire to himself.
Conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
I don't
Why
think
would he
so.
do that?
There's only one door. No other options.
There's got to be something else.
Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying.
There's got to be more.
Well, I
There's
hope
no
this was
way,
a helpful
right?
tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
Yeah. I was gonna say this
So,
seems
Okay.
way
you
too
don't think
easy,
this
so
is the truth?
it must have been
What
Melanie
makes
then,
you
I
say that?
guess.
So like
not
the
sure.
game was
I have
the
a
labyrinth
feeling
was
the
treating
case
it as the
isn't
truth
closed
because
yet.
it's the truth.
It's the truth
That
the
it
culprit
thinks
wanted.
it's true.
This door could be a fake.
Yeah.
It was the truth the
How
culprit
can we
wanted you to
tell?
find if you looked into it.
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though.
Did we just use a
And
key?
I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
Troubling.
Already affected my judgment.
That statement is troubling
I
enough
guess
to affect my
the only way
judgment.
to find out is to destroy it.
Yep.
How do I
Okay.
do
I'm glad the
that?
game's not just settling on this conclusion.
No,
I
because
was
that
really
doesn't
worried
make
for a
sense.
minute. I was like, that sucks.
I mean, it's demolish the door.
Break it.
So it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
But how do you know that? You
Okay.
haven't done it yet.
It's interesting that the culprit can like affect the mystery
Right.
labyrinth.
I guess
You
that's just
said
how
it
it works.
Quit while you were ahead.
It's
But I
rare
guess
for a
if like
fake
the
actor to
truth
appear.
seems to be
This mystery
one
labyrinth
thing,
is
the mystery
probably
labyrinth would
tougher
be
than
like,
I
yeah,
thought.
that's probably it.
Yeah.
Master, don't let
Even
your
if it's a
guard down.
deeper mystery, you know.
Yeah, no, that makes
Make
sense.
sure you
If
drop
it's a
the
manifestation,
money
of this,
before
it's
you
like you
drop
said. Like,
dead.
if somebody is
I
trying
promise
to...
I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Money Guy. Thanks, Swank. Yeah, it's like he said, if somebody is trying to misdirect you, then that's also a part of the mystery, so that would manifest.
Yeah.
Like, I guess that makes
Okay,
sense.
neat.
That,
So the misdirection manifested, yeah. That,
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm on board.
that tracks for me. I mean, it's about the logic of the
It
internal
threw me off
logic
for
of
a
the
minute,
thing,
but yeah.
right? Like, it doesn't matter if it makes sense in real life. This is
It threw me
nothing.
off for a minute because I was like,
wonder if Master
okay, the
can
game
even
is
make
doing
snap
this.
judgments.
But no, the person is doing this.
noise.
The person in the game.
Mystery phantoms sometimes throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way, so use the Master's solution blade
Ah,
to cut
yes.
them
Remember
down. Danganronpa.
I recall these.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Hated this shit.
Danganronpa. Now I've got 2 buttons. Melome's corpse, knife and corpse, I
The
think. is gonna be
culprit
it.
must be Zilch. The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Knife
He
and
burned
corpse, I
the
guess,
poor
probably.
passed out victims, then set himself on fire
I'm guessing.
and died from immolation.
Hit it!
Knife!
This is the truth.
Yeah, because the Peacekeepers are the one that said that everyone burned to death.
No.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he had a knife in him.
Because when I saw Zilch through the window,
So
there
either
was a
he
knife
stabbed
in his
himself
chest.
and then set himself on fire,
If he burned himself, then why would there
or
be a
someone
knife
killed
stuck
him with
there?
a knife.
Or it was a toy knife.
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
It's one of those prop
What are you coming
knives
up
where
with
the
this
blade
time,
is-
bud?
Bloodstains on interior lock, coffee, and dining car.
I was the knife stuck in the body.
Oh, I guess the bloodstains weren't ours then.
Of course I
thought they
know
were ours.
why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
Ouch.
Stabbed himself so he would
No,
pass
it was the
out.
cough. Okay, so that's gonna be the
He
cough.
stabbed himself to pass out.
On fire.
That's,
Dying by fire is a painful way to go.
that's true, that's true.
He wanted to make it less painful.
Ow.
The culprit has to
Bruh.
be Zilch.
At least we're not taking a lot of damage.
He committed suicide by self-immolation.
Okay, so you can move quicker than I thought. So he stabbed himself with a knife because there was no other way to knock himself
That's
out?
true.
No, he wouldn't have had to go through all that to pass it. Yeah, the coffee.
I was the knife stuck in the body.
Yeah. Also, he stabbed himself to pass out is a whack
It's
statement.
insane.
Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Wanna bet?
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car.
Because according to you, he would have been the one that knew about it.
That's a much easier way to pass out.
Than stabbing yourself in the chest.
Right?
That would be sort of an insane way to knock yourself out, actually.
Right? Like, I feel like it'd just kill you.
Yeah.
And at that point, why burn yourself? Because you're already dead. What's it matter?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Yeah.
So that leaves
okay.
Melanie or Aphex
The
then as
Peacekeeper
the
said
actually
all the
suspicious
detectives-
people.
So if
burned
he's
to death.
actually dead, then yeah.
But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me,
I think it's
it looked more like
Apex.
he was stabbed to death.
Yeah, it's
Because he's the only body
So the
we didn't
Peacekeeper's
identify.
report was a lie? But they had no reason to do that.
Yes, they do.
If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Because, like, Apex's quote-unquote
Yeah, you're
corpse had the
right.
knife wound.
They all must have
He's the
died
only
by
corpse
fire
we haven't
after
seen.
all.
Right.
And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death.
Well, they're saying that the Peacekeepers have
get
no
it.
reason to lie. They'd
So
be
that's
making it
what
up
was
if they
bothering
weren't
me.
all burned.
But no
True.
matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Well, let's just see where the let's just see where the
Where's that?
labyrinth leads us.
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body.
Watch the
I was
cars
too
mean fucking
preoccupied with
nothing.
calling for help.
It's gotta be. Why would they make two of them
So,
identical
step
and then
right here.
burn the signs?
I don't see any
To make
other
you
routes
think?
to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now.
It's a circular train. We
But
didn't know.
I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery.
I mean, there can't be something where there just isn't an answer.
Wish
That
you
would
had
be insane.
investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Wait, what? Is that
Huh?
something you have the power to do?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid
Huh.
using it as much as possible.
Oh, we can just go back?
But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
Is your secret power time travel?
Please don't punch us. She's gonna
She's
punch
gonna
us.
punch us.
She's gonna punch us. I know she's gonna punch us.
This is all for you, Master.
She's winding up her fist. She's gonna punch us, man.
Ready, Master?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh God.
She knocked a mailbox out of us.
Huh.
Oh, it's the crime scene.
Oh, okay. Not time travel. That would have been a crazy thing.
Oh.
We go back and solve it in real time. We're Ghost Trick.
We're Ghost Trick now. This is the room.
Just fucking clocked him, dude.
What's going on?
As soon as she started winding up, I was like, yep.
Extracting
She's
your
gonna punch
memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon.
Why'd you punch me?
See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
Fair enough.
No, it's probably
we
the
don't have any
punch.
time to waste, Master.
I thought we have infinite
This
time.
is pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long.
Oh, okay.
You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Why?
Got it. I'll hurry.
So
You
she
haven't-
just punches the memories out of our head.
Okay. Crime scene recreation. I want to check the lock. If it's got, I
This is a
want to check.
crazy way to do it.
Okay, I guess we don't. I guess we're not checking the lock. Burned blanket.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't
That's a
look
wicked
like
looking
there's
knife.
blood on the blanket at all. But how could
No
that
blood
be?
on the blanket.
So he must have been stabbed
Ah.
after he was killed, right?
After he was killed, yeah.
Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten.
That's
That
weird that
just
there's no
means you
blood
didn't
on the
think anything
blanket
of it
though,
at the time.
because
That means he was
the
killed.
knife was in him before he
Using your
burned.
memories, so
Right.
you can use
So
it
he
as a
must
clue.
have died before being killed by the knife,
You
even.
can do that? You're
Yeah, but even then, that'd be-
incredible, Shinigami.
Stabbing a dead body still produces blood.
Not a
Just
lot
not-
of blood,
yeah.
but yes.
Yeah.
Or he was stabbed with a different, like with a different blanket or something. Ah!
Huh.
Cushion.
But the fact that the blanket's mostly unburned, yeah.
I didn't click on you. I clicked on the cushion.
Huh? This cushion. Was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it.
So they stabbed him through the
Ah.
cushion?
It was made by something sharp. What did this?
Knife? Stupid question.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What did it?
Crime scene recreated. Okay, so I guess it
Was
wasn't
that
the
cushion
one.
actually always there?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing it, but maybe it was.
I guess it wouldn't have been pertinent
It wouldn't have been highlighted
to the
at
fact that the room
time,
was on
but-
fire. Yeah.
Oh, it's fading.
But I guess that's the
I
point of this
guess the
recreation is
pain
to
is
see
starting
things we
to go
didn't see the
away,
first
too.
time.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
curious
so
if it
time's
was
up?
actually
Well,
not there.
did you
I'll have to
find
look
anything?
into that.
Yeah, I think I see
Even
the
if it was, we
contradiction
wouldn't have
here.
thought anything of it.
Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery.
Well, I haven't.
I'll kill you.
Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Please don't slash us again.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Uh-oh.
Working
Okay.
together?
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Hmm.
Lay it
I'm concerned about everything she does.
I know, right?
What? Barrel?
Barrel. Okay. Uh-huh.
Danganronpa 2.
Vacation?
Goodbye, despair.
Oh, she's in a
Hi.
swimsuit now.
What?
Shinigami puzzle.
Alright.
We're gonna expose the truth together.
Okay. The Shinigami pencil is one of my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours truly. Read the question and knock the letters out in the right order. Ah, it's the puzzle. Yes. Make sure the mistake of time will be reduced. If you can knock letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open up a path. By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth. There are some solution keys you can't get hope from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will reduce. Alright, so I'm gonna rotate the barrel, I guess. Detective Zilch was actually a red. It was red? It's a red herring.
A Ned herring.
It was a Ned herring.
That's right.
Now I just gotta wait for a D to come around again. That's a B. Good try though. You almost got me.
My last name was Herring. I would name my kid Red.
Just like from a pup named Scooby Doo.
Damn, I didn't realize.
Yeah, there was a guy that Fred accused of being the culprit every time, and his name was Red Herring.
Nice.
I think he actually did it once, because that's how those jokes always go. But
Right.
Frazier.
Glad they just used that as an excuse to pose her in a swimsuit.
That's
Right?
When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest.
Oh, so it
But
might have been stuck in the
actuality,
pillow?
He stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
That's why the blanket.
You know,
didn't
I
have blood
thought,
on it,
so I did
even though the
think when we
cushion
were
was
looking through the
stabbed
window
through.
that the knife seemed awfully high.
Zilch's
Like, it looked like he
was
had
a
tits,
red
you know what I mean?
herring.
Yeah.
It was meant to mislead
Just a
us.
big old
like,
barrel chest.
Right?
Frazier.
I did think that, but I thought it was just perspective.
That could be why we didn't see the cushion the first time.
Yeah, because it was under the blanket.
Red herring. New
It's a
key.
new solution key.
I thought you had to barf
It
those
was
up.
a red herring.
Why is this one just in a
He
chest?
wasn't
Could you have done
really
this the whole
dead.
time?
Yeah. Zilch was
Sure.
faking his death to fool us.
That's what I said.
That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window.
And then you walked away from the
But
window.
Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly
Yeah.
what I said.
Yeah, what she said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's hurry back.
You're not gonna make me walk all the way back, right? I'm just gonna be there when I go through this door, right?
Surely. Probably.
Probably, right? I mean, right?
Oh, no.
Oh God, why? For real though?
Wow, that's a long way to go.
Do I gotta? Can I?
Okay.
Yes.
What's wrong?
Walking?
Too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Yeah, me neither.
Some guy you
You
are.
weren't even walking, you're
Besides, not
flying!
even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I
Same.
want to head back the easy way.
I feel that though. Who can relate?
I know. I have
Ooh.
a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness.
Can we teleport, or is it going to involve
It lets us
assault?
go anywhere you've been before. Now's the perfect time to use it.
Zoom? What's convenient? Zoom or evac? I don't. What? Why are these both censored? I'm
I'd just go with Zoom, I guess.
Oh, it was.
literally-
It's Dragon Quest. It's a Dragon Quest reference.
Literally the Zoom spell.
See? Super easy.
That's really good. I wonder if evac
Yeah,
would have done something
sure.
else from like a different game.
But unfortunately, using
Wow.
it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
What?
Your lifespan.
What?
My lifespan?
Why?
Again?
How much time do I have
So
left
we
at this
passed
point?
through how did the culprit pull it off junction, and have taken the play dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure
that
we
was
can solve
that
this
was a
mystery
good
and
bit.
access what's
We
ahead.
solved the obvious tutorial case. We're getting there.
Let's give it a try.
Well, hello. So this door must be where we use the red herring key.
Apparently, if you chose evac, it would say a mysterious force is blocking you from casting the spell like it does in the DQ games.
Together.
Select the solution key. So what proves the culprit played dead? Use solution key of red herring. That's a sword, not a key, but fine. Oh, the key goes into the sword. Never mind, I forgot.
Yeah.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
I still don't know why he fucked up the 5th train car.
I don't know.
Or how
it's
those
kind
got
of weird.
flipped around if they did.
A bridge.
Like, if they didn't actually get flipped,
See,
then I don't know
didn't
why
say
he
the
bothered
culprit
fucking up
appear?
the signs.
It's all because we found the right,
Right.
deductive clue to break through.
But if it did get flipped, I don't know how he did that.
So amazing. You
Well,
can
I
pat
also
me
don't
on the
know how
head
he
if
got
you
the-
want, Master.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I'm realizing now, yeah, that there's... Yeah, Zilch is alive. I'm
Yeah, no,
realizing
he's alive.
that now.
He's alive
fully.
for sure.
So I'm sitting here like,
The
I
open
don't know how
plate
the buddy
dead
with the
route
stab wound
thanks
got
to
all the way down
Corp's
there.
Red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So that must
I
have
thought I was
been
wrong,
been
but I
Apex's
was.
body we found
Now,
first.
we just need to prove it.
Because
think
it
so,
had the
yeah.
knife in it.
Because it had the
But
knife,
even if the
and then
mystery
at the end of the
labyrinth
train,
is
it had the
fair
knife.
when it comes to solving
So while we were
Yeah.
checking out something
real
else, he must have
world
just
will be
ran by us
different,
with that body
right?
and dumped it at the end of the train.
What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit?
Because we investigated
Even if
every
we
room.
prove who really did it.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up?
And I remember
No
them
need to
saying
worry
something
about
about make
that.
sure to close the doors behind you so you
Huh?
don't get snuck up on.
Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
No, not again.
The ground! It's falling apart!
Then run, my good bitch.
Master,
Is there a run button?
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Just a run.
Go, go, go.
Whoa!
Well,
Well,
Oh boy.
Master, you better concentrate.
why are you doing this?
Ah!
Oh, but
Whoa.
that's
Why'd
all
you
it took,
snap
huh?
our neck?
Make him concentrate,
What was
obviously.
Yuma
Did you
saw
not hear
through
her?
the window? Was what Yuma throw through the window actually Zilch? Yes, the first time it
Ooh.
was.
Okay. Yeah, the first time. Yeah.
Through the window, yes.
Okay.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Right. Yes, correct. Was
We're
the
definitely
burnt
in the
corpse
same
in the
spot.
car one
All right.
actually Zilch? No.
No.
That was
Watch it
Apex
just be
probably.
wrong. It was probably Apex,
The corpse
yeah.
I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before we entered? Must have been.
I mean, yeah, because we went in and doused it with... I bet he snuck out
Zilch
the
was
door when we
switched
were
right
spraying the
before I
fire
broke the
extinguisher.
infirmary window to
Could
open
be.
the lock. The blazing fire
Although
had
it
filled
was
the room
really
with
smoky in
smoke,
there.
so I couldn't make anything out through the
He
window.
might have just been hiding on the other side of the door because we would have been
Zilch used
focused
that smoke
on
as
the
cover to switch himself with a dead body.
True.
fire and the body, so he probably just swooped out behind us.
Right.
Wow.
I get it. The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Yes.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Uh-oh. Okay.
TV.
Gotta be. We're back in here. Oh, is it because there's nowhere to
Next up,
hide?
You need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Mm.
Oh, I see.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Under the bed?
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to
Under
get to
the
the body as
bed.
quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Under
Probably
the bed?
under the bed.
Spot selection.
Yeah, it's a.
What place is
bed.
that?
Yes, yep.
Master doesn't make mistakes, right?
Because the thing is covered.
Right?
Here,
Under the bed. Yeah.
that's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there.
Hi.
Hey!
Ugh.
Here I go.
Carrying us back up to the platforms. Nope, they're taking the TV away.
Oh.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Yeah, please. I've only
Shinigami,
got like
you
half hour
might
to
be
45
fine because
minutes.
you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Oh, even more obvious.
So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead
Oh, he was
body.
next to it.
Yeah,
okay.
that makes sense. Because then he could just roll out of the bed, you know?
Yeah, just
Roll out of
go.
the bed,
I'm
stab
yeah.
him with a knife, and
pretend I
go.
didn't hear that.
Okay, hello?
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready.
Oh.
He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it.
So it was already burnt.
That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Right, because it took us a second to get the
Where
fire
did Detective
extinguisher.
Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean
Was he under the bed?
under the bed. He
Yeah.
could have quickly hid there.
Ah.
We didn't check under
Which
the bed.
means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
Well, we
But
didn't.
back
Huh.
then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives.
Yeah.
What would Zilch have done
I'm
if
sure
we
he calculated all that too.
didn't know how to use the fire
He knew I
extinguisher?
ran.
Right.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, he would have had to have been waiting
Yeah.
in there with the
I
fire
think
already
Zilch was
started.
the one who peeked into the
Right.
restroom
Well,
while I
that,
was
yeah.
sleeping there.
So he probably just waited
I
for
was
us to wake
supposed
up.
be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Yeah, I guess.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now.
If the
Not
fucking
bad,
cars being
Master.
switched around ends up
Maybe
being
you
nothing,
were a
I'm
big
going to be
shot
so
detective before
angry.
you lost your memories.
No, if I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
Fair.
I guess so.
Yeah.
By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
Killed him? What do you mean?
That
Killed.
corpse?
Killed.
Well,
Killed.
Killed him. Uh-oh. Hey, Zilch.
Ah, again!
You mean Swank?
I won't
Yeah,
let
that's
you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
That seems like the answer,
not.
yeah.
I will not.
It's still weird that Mellamy's the one who gave us the coffee, but I guess he could have just drugged the coffee ahead of time.
Right.
And the alcohol, because remember there were bottles all over the place too. He probably just drugged every drink.
Right. I wonder, was Melanie drinking any coffee? She might not have even known.
I don't know. Unclear. We passed out for 2 hours.
Master, I'm
Right.
lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master.
What does
Cool.
that mean? Using assist, your partner will help you
This
out.
could be the clincher.
Oh, I see. When a partner's assist is activated, Mystery Phantom's statement won't inflict any damage. Use it to look closer at what they're saying. Alright, what do I got? Aphex's corpse is probably going to be the thing here.
I won't let
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
Because the others were very obvious corpses of that size.
Enough of your nonsense.
That's nothing.
Is it enough?
You think he swapped with a corpse?
Yes.
It'd be impossible to switch like that.
No.
Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
Uh-huh.
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
That's true. He didn't.
Okay.
And?
Do you need a bag to carry a corpse?
Station.
No, it was somebody on the train,
It'd be
dipshit.
impossible to get it on board.
We don't think it was a different guy.
There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Wait.
That one might be it.
Wait.
Master.
Didn't somebody have, like, clothes all over the place?
The corpse was switched out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the culprit must have prepared a body for that purpose.
I won't let
Who
you
had a
back.
bag?
Somebody.
Enough of your nonsense.
Did we ever see Apex's room, or did we just find them?
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
Yeah.
Oof.
He didn't have a bag that could carry.
Carry a corpse.
I can look at these really quick, but I don't think none of these mention a
Somebody
bag.
had a bag.
Somebody did have a big bag. It might have been him. I think he did. He had a big bag. It was either him or Aphex had like a large. Oh no, sorry. What's her face? Melanie had a big bag.
I think so, yeah, because her clothes were all over the bed.
But I think
When
it's
we got to her
Aphex
room.
because it's the only one that has a stab wound in it.
Yeah.
It would have been down at the station.
I mean, you can ask for her assist so he explains something a bit better.
Get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Wanna bet?
Oh, no
what's the
corpse to
button?
replace anyway, yeah.
Yes, there was. Yes, there was, bitch.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Yeah.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth.
How you doing, buddy? Oh, he's about to explode. Whoa.
Whoa.
Ladder.
He looks completely.
Boy, Josh would have hated this game.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't
Now
invite
we
him.
don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. Mr.
Listen,
Labyrinth isn't
we've
over
learned what
yet.
Josh's
Stay
bullshit
alert until
tolerance
the
is, and I think Danganronpa and associated properties are
alright.
beyond it.
Right. I think he was on board with the first Somnium Files until, like, literally
Until
the very
time
end of the
travel
game.
stuff- until the time travel
Yeah.
stuff started happening.
Yeah.
Why do I have to climb the whole ladder?
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would
Can't
be
we
used
just
for a
use Zoom
body swap?
again?
Thinking back,
That
the
shortens my
reason the
lifespan.
corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex.
You just had a necklace.
That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Yeah.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think?
I don't know
It
that I would
totally
phrase it
agreed.
that way.
I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and
Furry
age.
and Apex
so
Legends, same
we
thing.
gotta get the most value out of corpses.
Couldn't he
too,
have just
you know?
left Apex where he was? Then we would have never found Apex and we would suspect Apex.
I guess, but he was trying to frame us in the first place, and then if we dug a little
I
deeper,
guess.
we were meant to find that everybody was burned.
Fair enough.
Right? I mean, that's
Right.
that's my take on it. Are we gonna get
So
to
that
do a
he
whole breakdown
seems dead
thing?
no matter
Oh,
what.
hello.
Yeah.
Oh no. Are we gonna get to do a comic book like last time? Why are we on a train?
I'm on train.
Zilch?
Hello?
What?
Wait, I am not the culprit.
Uh-oh.
I am a victim who was already killed.
Yeah, okay, man.
So, leave me alone!
No, I don't think I will.
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Better run, my good bitch.
Yeah.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there.
Or did we?
How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5?
Oh, it was never
Would
in
it
car.
require moving past
no,
you?
because we still don't... I don't know how we...
That's right.
The cars...
I don't know how the
switched.
train numbers happen.
When did that happen?
I still don't know how we switched 1 and 5, because the 2, 3, and 4 weren't parallel, right? Or
Right.
symmetrical.
It's
is the
not
word.
symmetrical.
If it were a symmetrical train, I could, you know, I'd get that, but I don't know how he did it. Got no fucking idea.
I think we'll learn because of the tunnel somehow. I don't know how it
Well,
works, but
okay,
it's
so
gonna
the
be some
door
bullshit.
to car 5 was locked, right?
Right. But like, remember the map looking really wild? It had like really wild turns on it.
Yeah. Like if it could have, the train could have gone in reverse.
So I think
at
that's
some
where
point.
we're about to get.
Oh, holy
Yeah, but
shit.
even then, it's not symmetrical, so that would not do anything to us. But
Right. That. What are these canyons, dude?
wow.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Did not move through the train, I guess, is the only one that
Huh.
makes sense, right?
Yeah, because otherwise he would have been past us somehow. Unless, wait, did it literally go on top of the train?
How did the culprit move the body without us noticing?
Did
the
he
culprit
literally
get
go on
inside or
top of the
outside?
train?
Which one is it, Master? Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he could have gone on top of the train because the power went out for a second.
So that would be did not move through the train, technically.
He would have had to go over the train. I bet
think
that
that's it,
sequence just
yeah.
now was to make us think of that.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Uh-huh.
Impossible.
We were in a
Impossible.
tunnel.
When did the power go out?
Impossible.
Power went out before we got in the tunnel, I think.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Okay.
Impossible.
How would
Okay.
you get back in is the question.
The power didn't go out a second time, but the train did shake a second time.
Right.
Was the train shaking it hitting another car?
Get him, Master!
Hmm.
Kill him until
Maybe the first time it was a car disconnecting and the second time was a car connecting? Did the first car move into... No, because when we ran back through the train the second time, we went through the first car again. Like when we were at the station.
Yeah.
Although it didn't let us look in the
Maybe
room.
the fifth car was never attached
That's
until we
later.
hit it. Because we couldn't go to it, right? The door wouldn't open.
The door wouldn't open at the beginning. That's what they told us anyway. We never tried it, but... Blackout and shaking is going to be the...
Blackout and
If they
shaking,
didn't
yeah.
pass through the train,
Whoa!
This outfit
was
rocks.
brought in from outside. The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Untrue!
This is the truth.
You lie!
I love how his fucking hair question mark just gets all spiky
Yeah.
when he accuses.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4.
That's right, it was when we were in
Oh,
those
it happened
cars
in those two
specifically.
cars.
So
Ah,
that
fuck.
would have been the car
When the shaking
disconnecting in
started.
1 and then
I'm
reconnecting
certain
at 5.
Something else happened in the train.
I guess, right?
Maybe
I don't
it
know,
has
dude.
something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
So cars
mean,
1 and 5 swap.
Were the same
somehow.
car.
Forget the
Oh.
shaking and the blackout. They were nothing
The
but
same
coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
It wasn't, but fine.
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing odd about that.
Yeah, sure, man.
It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
No, it isn't. There's a map of the train. Okay.
Wait.
Come on.
No.
Culprit planned all of it.
Forget
Alright,
the
so what are my shits? The backup control system. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences.
Uh-huh.
The blackout was just a bad contact.
No, it wasn't, but fine.
I'll slash through this mystery.
You know, I think Duck Game might be right there. Like, if there was... Because we couldn't go
blackout
into the
didn't occur
fifth
because of
car,
a connection
and
failure.
if it shook while we were in the second and fourth cars, that would have been him knowing where we were at, roughly, and disconnecting the train once we got out of 1, and then reconnecting it before we went into 5.
It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Cool hat, by the way. Uh-oh. Hello, a train?
Hey, you ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Yo, wait.
Hey!
Ah! I was going. You don't need to drag me.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred.
Oh, so when that car disconnected, that's what caused the backup
So,
system to have to go
then
in.
the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit
I just don't know
broke
how
the
that
main control
happens.
system. He
It must have been a part
On
that
a
was
moving
moving,
train.
right?
The corpse from the outside.
I guess, yeah.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms
I wanna see the
the
train
was
map again,
moving
because,
the
like,
entire time.
I know there were
So
some
I
weird
think he
turns on it.
broke
I
the
don't know if
system to
any of
bring the
them
corpse
support
in.
that, but that's wild.
Why did the main control system fail?
I mean, we can maybe... Well, let's
Oh,
see
you
if
can
the
look at
train
it.
map is in the...
Definitely want to
here.
remember this.
Okay, route
The
map.
road map, yeah.
Yeah, okay, see, the tunnel we were in, it could have gone around. If it split off before the tunnel, yeah, that must be it.
It must have something to do with moving
So the-
the body.
First car
sure
continued
exactly how.
around the tunnel, and then we hit it
In
again
that case,
Yes,
when we emerged from the tunnel.
yes, must be.
Interesting. How did
Why?
it swap twice?
Oh, a rock.
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you!
Thank you.
Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
His face.
Ah, why?
I love how she's like,
it's just-
if you get injured, it causes brain
So
damage,
this is
and
the
then she's
question
just
we're
like
facing
slicing our
right now.
neck every 10
The main
seconds.
control system must have failed because
Right.
something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly
SWITCHE. Never
happened? If
mind.
it's related to
It's
the
not
body being
disconnected then, huh?
moved, then how?
Flipped, switched, moved.
Master's express well as his
Gone.
mentor. I
Away.
gotta think hard too. The main control system failing. The blackout. The train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main
Yep,
control
right before
system
entering, yeah.
failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened.
I think destroyed is... It's not
because-
destroyed. He didn't destroy the train.
Wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout? I don't get.
Yeah, good try.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If
Yep.
it had something to do with moving a body, Then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing!
Gonna get the beach
Master.
episode again.
Lay it all out!
Beach time.
H.
Oh, good. It's not gonna show the whole thing a second time. Good.
Let's work together.
One
as a
was
team.
what? Decouple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. Ed. It'll be the end. Detached. D-E-T-A-C-H.
No, it's way too long.
No, that's way too long. Well, let's just give her some keys.
Twirling, twirling.
Yum, yum, yum.
Help. Nope, that was
Ah,
not.
rip. Wrong
Okay.
key.
Help. I need some letters, please. Maybe something happened with the train when it shook? Yeah, no, I got that!
I know that!
I know that that's how it happened.
Crashed, crushed, dashed, detached. Maybe it is detached.
Maybe ED is one letter? Let's
D-E-T-A-C-H.
try that.
Go, go,
Oh,
Yep.
it is. Definitely, you're right.
go, go, go.
E T
I didn't think about that, but you're probably right.
T
This is just a bad Steam puzzle game in the fucking...
A. Come on.
Only 30 seconds left.
Z H.
I guess that's why those two are
H,
combined. That makes sense.
E D. I don't know why they should have just made it one longer.
Right? Like, that's misleading. So I was like, it can't be detached.
Why didn't they just make it one longer? Laser beams.
What is this mini game?
Mystery.
Could it be that the first car was
Puzzle.
separated from the train?
Yes.
Huh? Separated? What?
No, detached. We just said detached.
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Yeah.
Some would say
Let's
detached.
Keep going for now.
I mean, let's keep going. We're right. Don't treat me like I'm wrong.
Master, I don't really get it.
Get out of my way.
What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time,
It's Hangman.
the
I mean, it
first
is
car was
basically Hangman's
disconnected from the
Gambit.
rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of
To make
course,
me
To move
confused.
the body in the train car.
That's such a wild way to move the body, though.
Right?
I
Ah!
feel like he could have snuck past us at some point.
Ah! There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to
Soup's asking that right now.
Now's not the time to be
Looking at the
suffocating.
clock like, I've got maybe 10 more minutes before I gotta go.
Again?
I mean, I feel like you're gonna get stuck in story stuff immediately after we solve this too, so...
The body was transported along with the entire
Given that
car.
the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this.
Barrel time?
All out, Master.
Barrel time.
Car. It's car.
It's car. I got this one I don't need help with. It's
Let's
car.
work together
Bar.
as a team.
Nar.
God, I keep hitting the wrong
That's
button.
right.
Come on. Hit the A.
Backs.
Car. With the entire czar. The body was transported along with the entire car. Laser beams. No, I thought that was a mouth laser beam the first couple times, but it does seem to be an eye laser beam.
Yeah.
I just sort of assumed it was a mouth laser beam based on, you know,
Her entire
everything
thing,
else.
Oh no, your Joy-Con.
That's
My
right.
Joy-Con.
He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car?
Yes.
I know it sounds crazy when you say it.
Well, when you. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hi, Hawks.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
The
What the
first car
fuck
was
is
at
this?
the front of the train. Apex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even
Oh
if
yeah,
you
his whole
detach
thing was
the
animals.
front
I
car.
forgot.
Yeah.
How do you move it all the way to the rear?
The map.
Loop.
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Sure, man.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and 5th cars?
Map.
If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery
The map.
once and for
Train
all.
map.
How did it happen?
The train
That
map.
reminds me. Master,
Train map.
earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioning
Supes is just like, can we
the blackout only happened
hurry,
once.
please?
But the shaking happened twice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it.
Yes.
The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
Yes. Correct.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Okay, man.
Eternity.
Here it comes. You gotta solve the
I don't
mystery
have
at the
eternity. I've
end.
got 15 minutes.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing. Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
I knew it would be him when he seemed like the nicest one, right?
Right.
It made him suspicious immediately.
All
When
allowed.
everybody else was indifferent to an asshole.
Right.
Fucking set.
It is really whack because like I thought a lot of those people were gonna be main characters,
Right.
especially when they showed us their powers.
Right?
So,
But maybe there's just gonna be so many characters in this
We
game
shook
that it's
twice
like
near
kind
the
of
tunnel.
crazy, you know?
How fast is this?
what of it?
What of it?
You mean the train car was separated and reconnected?
Yes.
Why would that
Separated
even
and
matter?
reconnected.
Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Bullshit.
Wanna bet?
This is the truth. No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Yeah, it said the train never stopped. It didn't say it never, like, slowed down or something.
Right.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by Car 1 separating. After that, the separated Car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The 2 tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where Car 1 connected to the end of the train.
Oh, right. I forgot it connected
Wait.
to
This
the
is
end
when
of
the
the
train
train.
shook for the second
So
time.
it's 1-5?
So there must have never been a 5th car then, I
All
guess.
the way to the back.
Or it detached
Huh.
at some other point.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special.
Yeah, that's a good point, because the
Control
5th car
system
would have
will
had the
supply
backup system,
electricity
right?
as
Or was that in the
programmed
4th
and drive
car?
the train.
No, it was in the 4th car, the backup
But all
system
train
was.
was the
cars on the train
second
So
and
that
the
would've been
fourth,
fine.
right?
autonomously.
Yeah. That's interesting.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then Car 1 can function
Oh,
on
they
its
all
own.
have backup systems. Okay, yeah, that makes
Doesn't that
sense.
solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No, that's crazy.
Huh? What?
Is it?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect
Okay, yeah,
the
he's gonna
first
get into
car,
it.
which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car But that doesn't exist. So,
He's right.
you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong.
So
Everything.
the car must have sped up somehow and gotten back to the front.
No.
So
I
there
don't
were
even think
5
that.
cars all along, right?
I think
No.
I think there were only ever 4 cars. I think Duck Game is right.
Okay.
I will prove
Yeah.
it
Because
to
they
you.
said he told us the door to the 5th car is stuck, but we never never investigated that, and B, there just never was one, which is why the door wouldn't open.
Yeah.
Once the car reattached, then the door
And did
opened
we?
fine, no problem.
What car did we exit from when we ran into the Peacekeepers?
From the start, it was a 4-car train. We exited from the 1st car, so after we left the 1st car, he detached it before that tunnel. All he had to do was detach it when we weren't on the 1st car anymore, and it just happened to shake when we were in the 2nd car.
Right. No, I get that, but how did he switch it back? Because we ran all the way back through the train.
Yeah, I know. That I'm not sure about. Well, it didn't let us see the room that when we ran back through, right? So when we ran back through, maybe when it pulled into
Maybe
the station, there
Amaterasu
was another
Express
car waiting
doesn't have
there.
5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look like car 5.
If you deface the plate.
So there weren't
And so was
5
there just a
cars
random
at a
car
time
1 waiting at the
instead?
station?
I guess so.
That's why Melanie said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Yeah.
But you can't
didn't
access the
exist.
5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
Yeah.
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So the train took
Ah.
off with only 4 cars. There was another car 1 at
Exactly.
our destination. If we
Ah.
connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again. So the car 1 where I was
Stupid.
knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when
Yeah,
I
makes
asked
sense,
but I'm
questions by the
mad.
Peacekeepers,
Internal
car one
logic is
there
great. The
was
internal
another
logic is
car
perfectly
prepared at the station
consistent.
specifically for this
How this
plot.
would all happen in real life is fucking
The real
nonsense.
car 1 was waiting at
Right.
the station's platform, then all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the Peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car 1.
Exactly.
So we're fucked either
There was
way when we
another
come out
car
of this.
1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
Right. There's
You
no
mean
way to
when they used the
consistently
fire
break a
extinguisher
window.
To smash the infirmary's
Right.
window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car 1?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher
It
was
was in the
left
hallway.
in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window. And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
Zilch. This isn't the real Zilch Coco Head. You can't. Oh, he exploded.
All right,
Blech.
we're almost there. Let's catch this culprit. That
Do you
was
think
a
it would be
pretty solid
wise to
deduction.
To save here? Well,
Save.
I can't.
Yeah.
Right now. Well, let me try it. Yeah.
Because you're gonna get stuck in story stuff
Oh, for sure, for sure.
as soon as we confront him.
Okay, so yeah, we'll have to stop for here for now because I have to go to work. But we'll wrap this
That
up.
feels like a good spot. So
Yeah, we'll wrap this up whenever we get, whenever Swissy and I get another chance next time. I don't know. Are you
Yeah.
off tomorrow? I'm off for a week after today, so like I've got all the time in the world.
Let me look. We'll find out in real time.
Yeah. Whoa!
What is
What
the
is this
soundtrack?
music? Holy shit!
What is happening there?
Whoa! I wasn't listening.
Ah!
I wasn't listening to it until I heard the ah.
What the fuck? I work 9 to 6 tomorrow, so I mean,
Do an early one if we wanted to, or if Josh doesn't end up wanting to do what's it called? You know, Zero Escape. That's the one.
oh, I
yeah.
was like, what other game are we playing right now? I was like, what?
We haven't started it yet, technically.
Fair
Alright,
enough.
but that'll do it for us. So thanks for.
I won't
watching.
be on a late stream tomorrow though because I work in the morning the next
Okay,
day.
well then we
so.
can do an early one of that instead.
Huzzah!
Because Josh, I think will work until Josh works until like 6 anyway. So. Or 5.
Ah!
Or whatever. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Bye.
That fucking track.